has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rebels about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Oklahoma's offense will have the football first. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning the national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfers... Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Sooner Schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't fall over in your seats.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking pool.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it himself. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On third down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game,
defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown Sooners! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this offense is firing in all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets the give. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Defense did a great job. 30 short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is on its way. Pulls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great...
There he goes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down down their throat and throwing up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right back to the well. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Creates a little space. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense. Great field position.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rebels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quick release by the QB. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The throw. Punts it out of the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
It's complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And that ball's free behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a... And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Sooner. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. The give on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw on third. Catch in the middle. It's Wilkerson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On the ground, it's Kemp. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Dances away to buy time. On the run deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hainsworth. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners! Go ahead and have a day at the wideout position. You stack up some games like this, you can take down D.D. Westbrook's record of 17 touchdowns in a season.
And I just want to play in this offense if I'm a receiver across the country. I know every year Oklahoma's going to spread the ball around, throw it around. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, and he is cashing in those opportunities with just touchdown, touchdown, touchdowns.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Gets it to him on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Built the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice.
Unloads it downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Oklahoma! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. This guy is special. What a target and what a knack for finding the end zone. He might just rewrite the record book before he's done in Norman.
Man, that's a famous record book. We could go down the list of so many big-time players just in the last several years, whether it's Hollywood Brown, CeeDee Lamb. We can keep going with the list goes on and on and on, but just guys that make plays and quarterbacks that trust their receivers. Because you know why? Because they do that.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Sooner offense returns to the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Reels it in down the left side. Finds a seam. Touchdown Sooners. Once he got some room, it was over.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Thomas. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Wilkerson. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line with a big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. A full dive to haul that one in. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
And the Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Hit as he throws.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Hauls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long when he's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he tacked on the extra point. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkerson. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And here comes the punt team. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got an open man. There he goes. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had them themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Finds his tight end. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your human. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.